How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and NYCC has not started off very well so far. Had a panic attack at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I have not gotten any sleep. So, yeah, this is not how you want to start out at Comic-Con, and this isn't like a, oh my gosh, I missed out on getting the grade 8 Vegeta because I wasn't paying attention to when things were going online. This Funko, his Instagram account was suspended, so I lost all contact to the Funko universe. No, it was a full-blown, oh snap, I need to take some time to calm down. But everything worked out in the end. I'm fine. But before we get into this, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm actually looking for this Comic-Con. And surprisingly, it's a lot. I know a lot of people hate this. So, big ticket items that I know I won't be able to get. Chrome Batman, the Notorious B.I.G., and then the Beast Boy, Metallic. Those ones, I'm not worried about. They're just whatever to me. I already have the best Chrome Batman, which is the black Chrome one, in my opinion. But things I am looking forward to: Hot Topic, Grade 8 Vegeta, Killer Frost, Coraline, Arthur Curry, first appearance Wonder Woman, 5-star Harley Quinn. There is a lot. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, a lot from Hot Topic. From GameStop, I want Reinhardt, the Cold Heart version. I want the 2-pack of Flash and Superman, Shuri with Gold Chrome, Meek, Korg with Meek. So there's a lot there too. And at Barnes & Noble's, a big one that I want, I might, like, one day I might be like, you know what, I regret passing up on Hermione, but I don't want her right now. That's, like, far from my thing. And then another thing where it's like, I would love to have Carnage, the Tendril one, but that's one where I'm like, I already have the FYE exclusive. I don't need the Tendril one at the moment. So, I do want Supergirl, though, because I've been begging Funko for a Supergirl pop, and I'm kind of forced to actually get it. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I haven't watched hardly any of the episodes. I'm serious about that. I wasn't a big fan of, it's not that I'm not a fan of them, it's just, I just don't sit down and watch TV shows. I'd rather watch movies. Movies are more self-contained, and they're easier to get through. So, but I've said I wanted Supergirl, so I'm glad they actually did her, because they needed to do her years ago, in my opinion. So I need to get that. I would love to get the Spider-Woman. Then, from FYE, Professor Quirrell and the 3-pack 3-pack Superman, and the Ironheart Dorbs, which I'm not going to worry about the Ironheart Dorbs at the moment. That will probably still be on the shelves. I'm dead honest with you, FYE is my favorite place to actually buy pops from. I love the people there. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy busy today. Like, I'm going to probably be heading out soon. When it comes to Target, I'm going to just pass on Target Con. Everyone's going to be there. I'll be at Hot Topic. I will get my grade 8 Vegeta, and I'll be happy. So, yeah, that should be all. And then the last thing I want to say is that, I'm going to be bringing a few of these extra chases that I have, just so that way I can do some trades and hopefully be able to get some of the pops that I'm going to miss out on because of monetary issues. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I have a Jason Momoa autograph to get for $80, potentially spending $60 on the Majin Vegeta for the autograph, because that autograph, I love autograph pops. I have 2 in my collection so far, and I'd love to have more. So I'm probably going to be a little tight on money, so I'm going to have to be very picky and choosy. So yeah, that's about it for right now. Wearing the Venom shirt. Super excited, and I can't wait to do this, so let's get into it.
Hand your tickets to the cashier when you get up front, okay?
To the chase, get it.
The news because he crashed the car.
How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and It's going to be a long video. Move this out of the way. Yeah, New York Comic Con wrapped up for me. It's all done now. And I'm happy. I'm really happy. Things turned out perfectly fine. Things turned out great. So, at the beginning of this, I'll actually show a little bit of like hunting clips, and it didn't go exactly how I planned. I planned to actually do real hunting video footage for you guys, but you know, that didn't turn out the best, but I'll show you what I did get. Well, you already saw it. But I'm going to showcase everything that I picked up. Things that I picked up at the Comic-Con will be at the end of the video. Things that I got beforehand will be at this. And now this will be a longer video because I am taking a little bit of a break from Funko in the terms that I'm not going to be buying anything. I mean, there's some stuff that I do want, but right now I'm a little exhausted. Money needs to start racking up again. I'm going to try to do a little bit more Pokemon, but this is going to be more Pokemon the video game oriented. So I will probably be doing, if you guys want to see Funko stuff still, I will still be doing reviews and stuff, and that's probably like the main thing I'll be doing just while I take like about a month off for a break. So I just want to showcase everything that I've gotten that you guys haven't seen, including stuff that I got from the hunt and then things I got from New York Comic Con, which it's amazing. So first thing from the hunt that wasn't actually part of the New York Comic Con, I actually got, believe it or not, I ended up getting 5 chases. I know, it's crazy. Now, did I buy all these chases? Absolutely not. There were 2 that I bought, and I'll showcase those with that. But I ended up getting 1, 2, and 3 from a friend of mine. I've helped him out with a few things, and he was like, yo, show my gratitude. This is for you. And I was completely shocked. I didn't ask for it. I never would have been like, yo, I want all of these guys, but holy crap, what's here is amazing. I mean, look at it. John Wick. This is one that I really, really wanted. So we got John Wick, the bloody version. Another Black Panther, which is actually not mine anymore because I'm giving that to my stepmother. And then the Punisher with Daredevil's mask. This is one, I think, probably one of the better ones. And of course, he has the beaten eye. And I'm really, really happy to have this inside my collection. So 2 pops, 2 chases that I didn't have before. Yeah, it's crazy starting the New York Comic Con video and haul video and with just, you know, chases. You're supposed to save chases for the end. Now, the next thing is actually the Demogorgon and Jack Torrance chase. Now, if you can see up at the top left corner, I already have the Jack Torrance chase. But I bought a second one. This one's going to my father. Absolutely beautiful chase. And then, of course, the Demogorgon, one that I was hunting down for God knows how long, finally was able to get him, and now he's in my collection. But yeah, this one was a monster to get. I still need Underwater 11, I still need Upside Down Will, I still need Brown Jacket Dustin, but my Stranger Things set is pretty much wrapping up in completion because it's getting to the point where there's not too much more. I mean, there's stuff coming out, but it's not out just yet, and when it comes out, I'll get it. But yeah, I'm only missing just a couple more pops now, and then of course some of the big ticket ones. But yeah, that was crazy to have 5 chases, 5 new chases. I mean, like 5 chases that I already had a couple of them, the Jack Torrance already, and then the Black Panther. But just 5 chases added to a collection. I mean, 2 of them went away. And then I also had a King Louie that I actually traded to my father as well for something I don't even remember. I didn't even trade it for him. I just gave it to him because King Louie doesn't fit in my collection. Now, we're going to go with something that isn't related to New York Comic Con. The Harlequin Demon. This is actually a really, really awesome pop figure. I'm going to try something new. I haven't done this I've tried it before, but it didn't work out very well. We're gonna try something again. We're gonna turn off all the lights. Yeah, this is a impromptu video, kind of. And then we're gonna glow him up just a little so that way you guys can see how awesome that thing is. Like, his teeth glow, it's amazing, his body glows. And I absolutely love this pop figure. And it's so well designed. The Nightmare Before Christmas stuff is so good. I'm not gonna lie. It's some of the better designed pops out there. But yeah, the Harlequin Demon in my collection, glow in the dark. Might eventually one day get the Jack and Sally on the mountain, on the hill, but you know, right now that's not a necessity. Target Con. Did not really go. I did not go to Target Con. I wasn't waiting out in that line. There wasn't too much I wanted anyway. The only thing I did want was Genji. Maybe I would have picked up the Dino Ultra Zord. And then I was also hoping maybe thinking about the Venomized Loki, definitely thinking about the Batman 2-pack, the Batman 60s 2-pack. But I did go later in the day with my father, and we got the Genji. I actually didn't have to buy this. I traded someone while I was standing in line at Hot Topic. He had the Genji, and then I had an extra chase Predator Hound, and I just switched it up. Gave him the Predator Hound for the Genji, and I thought that was a fair trade. I already had one, so getting this Genji, carbon fiber. I think is this carbon fiber? I don't even remember at this point. I'm so exhausted. I got back from New York Comic Con and I'm finally home. Genji though, super cool just to even have him in my collection again, not having to worry about that. Also, Target Con related. Now this isn't mine. I got this for a friend of mine. Well, he paid for it. But I'm going to have to put this guy sideways because later in the day, like really late in the day, this guy was still here. The Dino Ultra Zord. It's such a heavy pop figure too. I mean, the shipping's going to be killer for this, but it's so nice. I mean, really, if there was two, not at this time period. I can't afford stuff at this time period, but maybe in the future one day, if it comes online, and I have the extra money, in a month I will pick him up. If not, I'm not worried about it. Now, the shared exclusive pops that I picked up. We're going to start off with... let's start off with FYE. FYE, there were 3 things that I wanted there. The Ironheart Dwarves, the Professor Quirrell, and the Superman 3-pack, the Chrome 3-pack. I did get the Professor Quirrell. I didn't have to spend too much on him, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I got this guy. Super duper cool pop. Out of box is probably the way to go for him, and I'm gonna do that for you guys right now. Yeah, taking a Comic-Con exclusive out of the box. It's crazy, I know. But this is one that deserves to be out of box, honestly. Now, before I go into him, I did get Okoye. She is coming. I got her off of Amazon, but this is him. And then you can pop off his turban just to reveal Lord Voldemort. Isn't that crazy, guys? Like, who would have thought that Funko would have done something like this? Now, this is a Professor X head on the pop. But yeah, it's crazy. You can just take off the hat. And then, of course, it's not like anything too special. I think I put it on correctly. Out of box, it's like, oh, you can see his mouth, which I was like, oh, that's fine. But yeah, he's an out of box pop figure for me. And I mean, I probably will eventually put him back in the pop box, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. Next, it's hard to decide. GameStop. Let's go over Barnes & Noble's next. Barnes & Noble only had one that I cared about. I mean, the Hermione was cool, but we all knew I was going for Supergirl. Supergirl is a pop. If you've seen me inside any of Franklin's live streams, I'm always saying, yo, they need to do a Supergirl pop figure. Yo, they need to do a Supergirl pop figure. Here's the thing. I watch more Supergirl than I've watched Flash and the Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. Not the biggest fan. I'm not gonna lie. I hardly watch any episodes, but I still feel like I'm like, yo, I hope this stuff does well because DC's my hometown basically. This is the guys I root for. And they made the Flash, they made the Arrow, they had Legends of Tomorrow, the spin-off show. Why don't they have Supergirl pops? So yeah, finally have our Supergirl, and I'm so happy to have her in my collection. I was thinking that I was going to end up passing on her, but I still picked her up. Yeah, so crazy. I love the comics, the fall convention exclusive. Super cool. I really love this. So I'm going to actually put that one off to the side right next to Harley. GameStop now. GameStop, there were 4 that I wanted. Should have picked them all up. Spent the $15 extra, but I didn't because I said no, need to have a certain amount of money available. And I ended up getting the Flash and Superman 2-pack. Of course, I'm trying to keep this Justice League set as close to complete as possible. I'm missing some, which isn't fun right now. I'm going to have to hunt them down later, which is cool. Yeah, it sounds so dead in here except for me talking. Yeah, but I'm happy to actually even have this. The designs, of course, they're doing the Flash and the CW running like this, so they're going to do it with the Superman one where he's actually flying, and they're going to do more variants of the Superman where he's flying, and I'm like, you know what, that's fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with that, but it's really nice. I do like it. I am missing the black chrome or silver chrome. No, it's like black chrome and blue chrome, I think is what it is for the Flash. Missing those from Fugitive Toys. Hoping to get them after this break that I'm taking. I don't think they're going to be the biggest sellers. I mean, it is Fugitive Toys. I'm not that worried about it, though. I'm going to eventually get them, keep the set complete. The only one that I'll probably never have is the Golden Wonder Woman, but I can't help that. Also from GameStop, if you know me, I like the Overwatch set, so I had to get Coldheart. Now, we're going to do the same exact thing where he glows in the dark as well. And you know me, I'm a sucker for glow-in-the-dark pops. Already, you're going to see that this guy is actually a monster with the glow-in-the-dark. I'm trying to turn off this lamp that I have lighting up this. But as you can see, the head glows in the dark. His hands actually glow in the dark, and the symbol glows in the dark. And we're trying to get it brighter. It really does glow well out of the box, but I'm not taking him out of the box. I've already taken one out. And as you can see, he does glow pretty well, surprisingly. I mean, catching it on video is much harder to do, but it can be done. As you can see, Georgie's back there. That's crazy. I love the glow effect. Like the blue light or black light, whatever this is. It does a really fantastic job making pops glow in the dark. And who knows, I might do a top 10 glow in the dark pops in my collection, because I do have a decent amount. Now we can take our rind heart, our cold heart off. I don't know, I think this lighting actually looks pretty decent, because normally I have a different lamp. I have 2 sets of lamps on just for the lighting, but I think just having this one looks pretty good for right now. Now, Hot Topic. Hot Topic was the heavy hitter for me this year. I mean, Toy Tokyo, I didn't get anything from them. But Hot Topic had, you had a whole bunch of DC. You had the 5-star for Harley Quinn there, which I did pass up on. I just couldn't say, I can spend the $15 right now. So there were a few things, like I did want to get these things I did pass up on. I did want to get the Spider-Woman. I did want to get Shuri. I did want to get the Hulk versus the Hulkbuster. I did want to get Korg with Meek. And you know, it's fine. I can pass up on these things. I passed up on the 3-pack of Superman, which I'm going to eventually one day pick up. But it's fine. I don't need to have it all. That's A-okay with me, to be 100% honest with you. Now, what I did get, I got another DC TV show pop. Killer Frost. Once again, she is a glow-in-the-dark pop. Don't get it wrong by the sticker not even being there. She is a glow-in-the-dark pop. And you can see right here, it's her eyes and her hair that actually glow. And it's a really, really good glow, too. Like, I mean, it's hard to see it on camera, but you still can see that she does glow in the dark. I'm going to try to bring it closer. Light that up, you know, you can see like where it's just like bright white. That's where it glows, and the glow is just great. It's just capturing it on film. It's so hard, unless you have it under the proper lighting and stuff, which I do not have. I do not have proper camera setup. I don't have a proper equipment and stuff like that. But yeah, having Killer Frost in my collection was also a necessity for my collection. Speaking about necessity, you all know I love me some Coraline. Probably the next video I do will be going over the entire Coraline set when it comes to Funko Pops. Happy to have this one in my collection. Oh my god, this is amazing. You guys, if you guys don't know about my Coraline obsession, you guys will know about my Coraline obsession. I mean, well, I have more DC than I have Coraline stuff, but I do have something other than a Funko Pop of Coraline, meaning that, I actually like Coraline. Which, it's such a cool pop. I mean, her holding the cotton candy, seeing the Mr. Bobinsky show, because that's where she gets it from in the other in the other world. It's so cool. I love this pop so much. It's so amazing. Jesus. I can't express how much I love Coraline, and I will try to express how much I love Coraline in an upcoming video. Next, trying to push this out, but I don't really care. Wonder Woman and Arthur Curry. Did not know this Wonder Woman box was foil, and God, I wish they did more. I love the foil. Now, I did get to see the foil with the Hocus Pocus Pops. They did the purple foil in the background, but the whole box is foil. Like, geez, can we get a load of that? And then this is from Sensation Comics number 1? I think, yeah, number 1 for January. This is her first appearance, and this is her design. It's so cool. You know me, I love Wonder Woman. I have a whole wall full of Wonder Woman pops, including the Chase Wonder Woman, which is amazing that I was even able to have that. So yeah, Wonder Woman looks phenomenal here. And I'm so glad she's in my set. Also, I am collecting the Aquaman set. Really big fan of Jason Momoa, as you saw from the very beginning of this clip. I don't know, did I? I don't even remember at this point if this is the same one or if I started up a new one. But I love Jason Momoa. I actually have this decal of him as a pop that I'm going to put on my car, and it's going to be called the Momoa Mobile, because I am hilarious. But this is him, Arthur Curry. This is him, just a casual pose, which that's perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. And then as you can see on the back, we have the Aquaman, Orm, Arthur Curry is the Gladiator, Mara, and Black Manta. There's a whole bunch of Black Mantas coming out, including an unmasked one. It's a lot. There's a lot coming out. But like I said already, I'm taking a break. That's simply it for me. I'm just taking a break. Arthur Curry, the Aquaman. Then the last thing I want to showcase is the biggest reason why I wanted to even go to Hot Topic, Great Ape Vegeta, number 434 in the animation line. Can you believe that I was number 3 in line for this Hot Topic thing? I know I had the slip. I had the slip showing off what place I was in line, even though I was told not to keep it. I accidentally just stuck it in my pocket and did not care. But, you know, I'm so happy to have him. It's like, holy crap. This is what, if I were to pick any scene from Dragon Ball that I remember clearly, because this was before I was getting back into Dragon Ball again. The big thing I remember clearly is Vegeta turning into a giant friggin' monkey and them having to cut off his tail so that way he went down to normal size. And it was like a huge thing. It was huge for me, and I loved it. It was great ape. But yeah, this is so cool. And on the back, it's the same ones that you have before. It's like the Master Roshi, which I do have the exclusive version. I do have the Bulma. So yeah, that's everything when it comes to things that I picked up for that day. So yeah, on to the actual convention. Showcasing first, I was able to get this. Yeah, you guys probably, if you guys saw the live stream last night, you'll probably know most of what I have here. So yeah, I got the Batwing in Lego form. Got that for free. Got trying to figure it out what I want to showcase. I got a few comics for free. I'll show off the comics because I think those are more important. I won't show everything I got, but you know, show off a decent selection of things that I was able to obtain. I even had a competition with my dad to get a certain amount of like these lanyards they had. But yeah, we got the pages for a free sampler of the Dark Knight medals. Then we got a little DC Titans, the DC Universe booklet. Dark Knight medals, Scott Snyder, you know. Then we got a Shazam special edition. And this was for free at the Comic-Con 2019. Zachary Levi, who I did see at a panel today. He was phenomenal. He's extremely funny. Like, holy God, this guy's going to be a good Shazam. I know it. Then, DC Nation, number 0, 3 new stories, only 25 cents, but I got it for free. And then the coolest thing, the Cosmic Ghost Rider. This right here is a variant cover, and it was only given out at the Marvel panel for the next big thing. So yeah, this is an exclusive comic book. Now, I don't really collect comic books. I don't want to get into collecting comic books, because I was actually considering picking up a silver Catwoman comic book that they had there for $15. But I decided, you know what, I don't really want to get into collecting comic books. I'm happy with what I have. I'm happy that was even there. So, on to things that I actually picked up at the Comic-Con. The only, pop that I bought at the con that wasn't something I won from a lottery was the Lion Cat from Skybound. Now, this right here is a pop that I actually did want a while back. I kind of forgot about it because there's just so many sets coming out. It was hard to keep up with it, so I got the Lion Cat. And, of course, he does glow in the dark, so you already know. You already saw him glowing before I even had that. Look how good that is. That glows so well. Jeez, I don't even need to put it on that long. It's crazy. I love this character. And, of course, he looks that's radioactive. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm grateful to have this in my collection. People were saying, yo, it's $35, $30 for it. And then I go here and they're like, yo, we got it for $15. And I'm like, sold. Definitely. Knocked over my professor while doing that. I can stand him back up. I'm afraid. Yeah, he's probably going to go back in box, if anything. Because I am not careful. Next, I know, this is a long video. It's already 25 minutes just this segment. I did want to say that I did meet Cletus, and I did meet, Funko, Pop Fun to Play. I think that's the name of the channel. I'm so tired, I'm sorry. But I got to meet them, got a picture with, Pop Fun to Play, but he doesn't really know me. However, Cletus did know me, so we were talking. We had a nice chat. You'll see me on his channel very soon, actually. But yeah, I got the DC Primal Age Mr. Freeze, the con exclusive one, where he is all frozen and he has a little coin, and then he has weapons. He has a sword and like a fist, and it's really crazy. This is the background of all this stuff. So you see, you have a Batman, Aquaman, Scarecrow, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, King Shark, the Joker, and then a regular Mr. Freeze. And then, of course, you have, like, the Joker's lizard fish thing, and then the Ace the Bat Hound in werewolf form, basically. It's crazy. This is a cool-looking line. I'm not gonna go get hardly any of them, probably. But it is very cool. I kind of dig it, you know. But you can't read. I got it because of my dad, and I'm grateful. Now, on to the last things. I'm going to start with, I don't know, I can't say any of these are underwhelming because I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so this right here, you can hardly see the autograph, but it is right there. This is actually an autograph on the Pop Protector itself. I didn't know this artist was going to be there. This is the artist that actually does all the DC Bombshell artwork that you've seen. So all the covers, all the character designs, done by this person. And I got a Pop Protector sign for free. So I have options on who I want to put this on. Do I want to keep this on my my black and white Harley, which is probably my favorite? Or do I want to put it on my Wonder Woman chase or Catwoman chase? Do I want to put it on Supergirl, Poison Ivy? I have so many options. And that's kind of the cool thing about the case, getting them autographed. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's as cool as getting the actual Pop itself autographed, but getting the case autograph and being able to switch it, sorry about that, between Pops, it's amazing. So, yeah, I'm having this on my Harley Quinn. I think it's appropriate because of how big of a fan I am of her, and I am absolutely amazed by that. Next, we'll go with something that probably a lot more people would be excited about. But I got my Batman Hush Deluxe Pop autographed by Jim Lee himself and Scott Williams. They both worked on the Hush comic. So people are all going there for Jim Lee to get this guy autographed. But I actually did want Scott Williams to get an autograph on that too, because he did help out with the book and with the comic. And it is such a good comic. I like it. The design of this Pop is amazing. And of course, it does specifically say this is DC collection by Jim Lee. This is Jim Lee's Pop, basically. And it's so good. And I'm upset that the Joker wasn't out by this time, because I'd get the Joker autographed too. But, you know, it's something I'm going to have in my collection, and I want to have a hard time finding a Pop protector for this, like a casing for it. But, you know, I'm going to keep this up and have it in a safe spot so that way he doesn't get damaged whatsoever, because that would be something I would hate. Next, let me go with this guy. This is probably the highlight of the con for most people. I got the over 9,000 Majin Vegeta. This is so cool. I am so happy to have him. And of course I got the autographed version. Why wouldn't I? And then don't ask me if I'm selling any or if I have the regular one that's not autographed and you're trying to buy it off of me. I've had 25 people ask me while I was in line itself, and 30 people asked me afterwards. The regular one went to my dad. He paid for it. He gave me $20 for it because he didn't win the lottery. And then this one stays in my collection. It's not going anywhere, so please, people, do not ask, because that was a little slightly irritating at the convention itself. But this is such a cool Pop. I know there was like a rumor going around that this pop won't be available online. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say this is going to be easy to get online because that online site does look a little sketchy. And it doesn't look like it's going to be able to handle the traffic that it's going to get. Because, trust me, Funimation, they crashed. Hot Topic crashed during New York Comic Con. Barnes & Noble's always crashes. And they're bigger retail stores. And this is just... It's ran by the voice of Vegeta. So it's ran by Christopher. But, you know... You can't really expect it to go too well, so don't guarantee yourself to have this pop. Will it be at other conventions? I don't know. I don't know any of these answers. So don't really ask me. I was just there in line and just happy and thrilled I was even able to get in. But there you get your side view of it. Also on the back is the same thing as the Grade 8 Vegeta. And I'm so happy to have him in my collection. I don't wish I could have gotten more, because if I could have gotten more, everyone could have gotten more, and I might not have gotten a chance to get him. If I could have, there is another friend of mine I know who really would have loved this, and I'm like, holy crap, if I could have just gotten one more, I could have gotten that for him, because I know he wanted this, and it's going to be a pain to get. But yeah, this is such an awesome pop, and even if it goes down in value and is only worth $10, I couldn't care less. This is such a well-painted, well-designed pop. Plus, I got the autograph. It's crazy. Now, he wasn't there to actually do autographings. He was supposed to be there at 3 o'clock. And the plan was to actually get my All Might autographed and then to get the Grade 8 Vegeta autographed as well. However, that didn't come to fruition. I think that's the proper word. I can't even speak anymore. Wish I could have gotten it. But he wasn't there. He had to cancel, which sucks. So, you know, it is what it is. And I couldn't get those, but maybe with a convention down the line, I'll be able to not only have the original All Might, the glow-in-the-dark Funimation one, I could be able to get that one autographed and get all my pops autographed by him. Also, the voice of Ochako was there, and I missed out on getting hers because I was getting another autograph, and I would have gotten the pop protector actually signed for her, because I also didn't bring my Ochako. Okay, 3 more items to show you guys. I know this is a very long video, but this is probably the most exciting for me. In the terms of, this was the most fun I had at the con, personally. Getting this, and my comic autograph by Amanda Connor, Alex Sinclair, and Jimmy Palmiotti. It's Palmiotti. Holy crap. I have pictures on my Instagram. But yeah, this is phenomenal. I wasn't expecting Amanda Connor or Jimmy to be there. I knew Alex Sinclair was going to be there because he was also part of the DC autographing panel with Jim Lee and Scott Williams, and I was able to bring 2 items to get autographed. So I decided, let me bring my Skullbags Harley Quinn, and let me bring my one of my Harley Quinn comics. And I was like, I'll do the GameStop exclusive one. This is a GameStop exclusive variant of this cover for issue 29. Wow. Amanda Connor is by far one of my favorite people in the comic book industry. Why? Because when I really started reading Harley Quinn comics, she was the person I started reading from. And her work is amazing. I couldn't be happier. I was speechless. Same way that I was with meeting the voice actress for Poison Ivy back in the AC Comic-Con. I was astounded. I walked past the booth, the Insight Comics, and then I look to my right. I see her. I see Jimmy. And I see that they have this book called The Art of Harley Quinn, and I'm going to have to get that book. It's costing $40, but I'm going to end up getting that book because, holy crap, I got to meet one of the people who made Harley Quinn amazing for me. Harley Quinn was not as good for me until I started reading these comics, and I know this is me going on forever about a pop, but yeah, it just just getting this is going to be my centerpiece. It's along with the other two autographs that I had previously with my Gerard Way and my what is it? I can't even remember, my Poison Ivy autographing. It's phenomenal. The only other autographs I personally am like, yo, I would go out to see. I mean, anyone from the Justice League, specifically like Gal Gadot, that would be amazing to get. But like when it comes to the voice actress, I do want to get Tara Strong to autograph my the Arkham Knight one. I want to get that one autographed, and then I want to get my my Harley Quinn from Batman the Animated Series autographed. And of course, it'd be cool to get Kevin Conroy's and Mark Hamill's autograph too. But Arlene Sorkin's for the Harley Quinn for Batman the Animated Series, that's the thing I want the most. Just to have that complete. Yeah, I know, I went on for like way, way, way too long about this. But yeah, I'll show you guys the autographs up closer. Amanda Connor's is up there. That's Jimmy's. And then right here, that's Alex Sinclair's. Then here you can see it the same. That's Jimmy's up there, Amanda's, and then Alex Sinclair's. Of course, I should have asked if they could personalize it, because normally I would have. It's just I was so starstruck that I just didn't. But yeah, you might be seeing this pop replace one of the horror pops, because that's how much I love it. But yeah, I really want it to be the centerpiece for my room. On to the last item. The reason why I went to Sunday, I even bought the Sunday ticket, was for this person. Whew. I don't know if you guys are ready. Are you guys ready for this? How cool is that? And you guys are like, oh, who cares? It's just a pop. It's just a pop with some scribble on it. It's not just any scribble. This is Jason Momoa. The guy who I'm going to have a Momoa-mobile about. I bought the Sunday ticket specifically just to see him. He canceled the Sunday appearance and actually was going to do Saturday. Thank God I bought Saturday tickets, because I was going Saturday nonetheless. And I got my Jason Momoa autograph. This was the thing of the Comic-Con for me. $80. It was expensive, don't get me wrong. But God, was it worth it? I mean, to be honest with you, the best experience I had was actually with the Amanda Connor one. Just because I was actually able to talk to her. I was able to express how much I really appreciate all of her work and stuff. And then with Jason Momoa, the way that they had the lines, you couldn't get it personalized. You couldn't, like really get to talk to him. And I would think it's cool just to talk to the person. And I got to say, hey, I'm a huge fan of your work, and it's an honor to meet you. And then he said, no, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. That was basically the extent of the conversation. I couldn't be like, yo, ask him any questions. How did the filming go? With Amanda Connor, I was able to be like, oh my God! And freak out. I mean, I could have freaked out with Jason Momoa, but, it's neither here nor there. I try not to freak out over, just like, oh my gosh, this guy's freaking out over some buff dude. He must be like every other people there. But no, I couldn't even take a picture with him unless, I paid like $100 for it. But, I don't got $180 just lying around like that. So I wanted something I could take home and actually keep. And this right here is what I got. And I'm just happy about it. Like, dude, I got everything I could have wanted from the con. Now, you're saying, what about this pop? What about that pop? What about anything Pokemon related? Who cares? And he also autographed the top of it. Like, it's super cool. I can't express that enough. I'm content, and I should be. I got the one thing I wanted, which is this autograph. I got a surprise beyond belief and got another autograph from someone who I admire, and I was able to meet up with Cletus. That was fun. I was able to talk to him for easily like 10, 15, 20 minutes, just chit-chatting about Funko and about how everything's going. I know, long-ass video. Sorry about that, guys. I just can't contain my excitement. It's such a blast. I had a good time. I'm glad I'm home so that way I can actually get some rest, because I think I need it. But Comic-Con was such an amazing experience for me, guys. And as you guys saw from the beginning of this video, things did not start out perfectly fine. But I'm beyond happy, and I got stuff to look forward to tomorrow. I got to go see Venom, and I can't wait to see that. Don't care if it's good or bad. I'm in such a great mood. I couldn't be happier. Like, this is where I feel like I belong, you know, with a whole bunch of nerds that appreciate stuff. I mean, flippers are flippers. That was not fun. Seeing amazing costumes, that was so great. I saw so many good ones. I saw a Rocketeer one day. I can't even remember them all. Someone was dressed up as Mr. Freeze, had like aluminum foil for his head instead of having it actually be like a cold head in all blue. And I don't know if you guys know, but I wanted to actually go as Nightwing, but I just couldn't get the costume ready in time. But next year I will. And next year I'm going to have so much fun. I promise you guys that. And to everyone who went to Comic-Con, to anyone who hunted for Pops, for anyone who's watching this video, if you got to this far, I appreciate it. And I'm grateful for what I have. And I think that's something we should take away from this. So, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Very long. I'm tired. You guys are probably tired of hearing my voice, but I will see you guys in the next video. So, until then, YouTube, goodbye. Oh shit, I didn't turn it on.